Sharan Singh was not a strong fellow and thus was often harassed by guys in my class. This inclined me towards talking to girls more and more, as they were always friendly and understanding. In the end of second year I had made a lot of girlfriends in college and was not so close to any of the male friends. It was while attending marriage of one of my close friends Deshna that my life changed completely in college. This is my story of how my life changed and how I graduated not as Sharan but Shruti Singh. The wedding was at Deshna's home which belonged in a village 8 kilomillissecond away from nearest city. She is the daughter of a rich zamindar and thus her family held a lot of repute in the village. I was her only male friend in college as her family had told her to strictly keep away from boys in college. We both wanted me to attend the wedding but she knew if I went to her village she will get scolded and I may still not be allowed to attend. Being the village zamindar, her father had lot of goons and he was reputed to get angry at someone and having him beaten up. All this fear of her father made it clear to me no boy could attend the wedding as her friend. We both were disheartened, until the girls came to a plan while discussing the problem among each other. For the first time in my life my lean figure could be helpful. It was Divya who came to me with the plan saying that it was the only way I can attend the wedding. She told me that she had seen it work in television and movies. She wanted me to dress up as a girl for the whole week of the wedding. Even after thinking a lot we could not find any other solution. Thus I had to give in to Deshna's plan and Divya's demands. We had lot of preparation to make so I told my family that I would be gone for 2 weeks even when the marriage was only a week long. My family knew how close friends we were so they had no problems. For the first day we went to beauty parlor belonging to one of friends. We went after the official hours so that we had the entire place to ourselves. All the girls were there to help me. So all the girls had plenty of ideas on how to feminize me completely. They were arguing a lot. So I told them, let each of them decide on one thing they wanted to change about me which they think made me look like a boy and they could change it to look like a girl. So the girls made a list, took an object of their choice and started to work. The problem was now I could not say no to any one girl as it would hurt her feeling and also restart the argument. So when one of the girls came in that she had decided to wax all the hair in my body and thread all facial hair, I had to suffer all the pain. They had put a ball in my mouth to prevent me from screaming which also allowed them to do whatever they wanted, as I had started to move my arms and leg a lot to control pain. They tied my arms and leg to the chair. Even after waxing the girls continued on other areas, they didn't even tell me what they were doing. I would just stare helplessly. I could feel one girl tweezing my eyebrows, while another had pierced my ears. After they were done another girl started to do makeup. While this was going on two girls had gone for shopping after taking my measurement. One girl whose parlor it was brought special creams and applied them all over my body which made it feel smooth and soft. She even got forms and wig that she super glued to me. By the time these were done, my clothes and jewelry were here. I had stopped being surprised or argumentative. So when they took out a black innerwear and innerwear I wore it with their help without a hesitation. I was made to wear a purple salwar suit with a green dupatta. All the girls gathered and took lots of group photos of the day that they created Shruti. After all the group photos were done, I looked myself in the mirror. The wig was shoulder high. They had applied eyeshadow, lipstick and makeup to my face, so that even I saw a girl in the mirror instead of a boy. I liked the feel of the dangling earrings as they moved when I moved my head. The necklace felt like it was belonged there. The dress fit well and was very comfortable, like I should always have been wearing it. Even the few bangles I wore gave me a tingling feeling as I moved my hand. I started to feel like I was born to be a girl. Now that my makeover was complete and I had been transformed into a beautiful girl, we thought to give it a test. One of the girls took me with her. She took into a rented house where only girls lived, and I had to act and remain like a girl the whole time. I would also have to hide my identity. So the initial week went by where every day from morning to evening one of the girls used to come in the rented house and she would teach me one thing or the other about being a girl. I was taught to talk like a girl and how to do my own makeup. I had even learned to sit and walk like a girl. Every day each girl would bring a new set of feminine dress from their wardrobe which I could wear. I had finally started to settle down in my role as a girl. I had got so interested in being a girl that I started to learn extra things like cooking and washing. After the end of the week, my training went to a new level as I had to get out and move in the city still dressed up and acting like a girl. I even did a lot shopping with my roomies and they even bought a lot of traditional dresses for me. I had to leave wearing top and jeans and learn to wear salwar suit and sari as they would be what I had to wear in the marriage functions. So every evening we went shopping or roaming in the city in top and jeans, and when at home I had to practice wearing sari and salwar suit. It was during this period that my sister had started forcing my parents that she wanted to attend the marriage with me as it was her Diwali holidays. No matter what I or my parents told, she was adamant. Now the girls could not let me get out of practice or waste all the effort they had put in. So when they brought my sister to the rented house, they had already convinced her. How they did it I do not know, but when she came she was looking for her elder sister instead of her elder brother. She came to me and said, "Shruti Didi, you are looking so beautiful." That day I knew that I was born to be a girl. Within 2 days it was the marriage, and as was the custom I had to wear new traditional sari to take part in the function. I was not allowed to dance but was forced to do puja and attend all the functions the girl have to do, like mehandi, haldi and sangeet. While the entire time I was being judged by all the girls as this was a public event and also my final test. They all tested me on how I walk, talk, sit, stand and looked. I had to control my feelings of seeing hot girls and staring at them. Instead, if any guy looked at me to check me out, then I had to shy from his gaze. This feeling was making me feel truly girly, and within minutes I knew a lot of guys were interested in me. So I too hid from lot of gazes while performing on my test. I had learned well as acting feminine came naturally to me. I even had started to sound like a girl and could not talk like a guy even if I wanted to. After the marriage all the girls congratulated me for my feat. It is then I told everyone that I liked being a girl and wanted to continue living as a girl. They all supported my decision. Even my sister wanted an elder sister instead of brother as I always mistreated her before, but we had lot of fun together in the marriage. The only problem, I did not have courage to face my parents. Even before telling my parents I had to attend the college and convince people there. It was surprising how all the girls in the college accepted me. So it was only the parents' permission that I needed, so all my close girlfriends and me called my parents to a restaurant and I told my parents the truth. My mom was shocked and dad became sad. Although dad was a bit understanding, but mom started crying. It took them a week for my new gender to sink in their minds. While mom still called me and treated me as a guy, everyone else treated me as a girl. Finally, graduation day came. I grew very sad as I knew it was not long before everybody would go their own way. To my surprise, my friends had other plans. The three of my friends decided that we four girls should start our own company for women. So May and my friends stayed together and I remained a girl forever. The end.